Okay, Jeremy, Jeeps Unlimited 303-666-9020, listing a 19, remember on this one, I believe this came off, this is off a 1980 Jeep CJ7. Will work 76 to 86, no problem. The rails are in good shape, there's no rust in them. Factory paint is still very much intact on this. It's obviously got some discoloration on it, but no rust on it. As far as actual rails go, some of the mounts, you can see that one there, are kind of eaten away, so you probably want to put a little bit more material back in that. Although the Jeep ran and drove, as all of ours done, it was not wrecked. It's in pretty good shape. I'd say A- for a CJ7 frame. We do get them that are a little bit nicer every once in a while, but not very often. This is a pretty clean frame. It does come with everything you see. Shock towers, motor mounts, everything else like that. So there's some lines on it we'll keep on it, but most of those have been cut. What you're buying here essentially is just the frame, but if there's anything extra on it, it's kind of a bonus. So this is what I've been doing for 10 years, and this place has actually been around since '84, so it's actually a little bit older than I was born in '84, so same age. So we specialize in Jeeps and Jeeps only. We do CJs, Wranglers, YJs, TJs, LJs, JKs, you name it. We do Cherokees as well. As you can see the backyard here, we got tubs as well. But we really enjoy working on the Wranglers and CJs. So that's what you'll see primarily on YouTube and all over the internet. Like I said, if you've done any research, you'll see that we are kind of the premier frame and tub factory. The knockoffs out there aren't great. They just aren't made with the same metals they used to in this stuff. So. And then we do got a sandblaster that we are setting up currently, so if you're interested in that, it'll be an extra fee, but it's something we can do as well. Eventually that'll be in a couple weeks down the road and whatnot. So, but this one is, as you can see it. Unless you have any special requests or anything, I'll get on with it. Basically, this video is here to show you this frame as if you were here in person. Okay. All right, so we'll start at the front. Obviously, the front crossbar is good shape, straight, solid, no rust. Top shock mount, those are removable. So all this stuff on CJ is kind of cool because you can remove everything except for these guys here. These are welded on, but you can see how simple of an angle that is in case you wanted to replace one. That one's in great shape, so you don't need to obviously there. And then everything here is all surface. There's no cants or anything in here. You could wire wheel this, you could sand it, you could blast it however you wanted to, but it will, right below this is bare metal, so you don't need to worry about getting something that's going to be rusty if you're already working on rust. These back perches are always the ones that seem to go on them. You can see that one's a little bit eaten out there. And then going to the back to the crop, and we're going to get some rain, it looks like. That's above your gas tank. This is your back cross member. They do sell these pieces. If you're interested, we can get you one of those. Although that one is straight. Coming around to this side, top side. This would be your passenger side. Again, that one's the one that's eaten out on it. Down through this rail. And these are all good shape. So let me flip this guy over real quick and show you the bottom of it. Take a couple more photos of it. Well, I used to be able to do that with one hand. Hang on one second. Let me put this down. Okay. All right. So bottom side of it. All in good shape. They love to rot out in the rear sections. Pretty common to see. This one is actually solid, so it shouldn't need anything back there. This is your gas tank support area. This is all good shape. That one's got a little bit of eating out there. And then going back to, we're looking at your passenger side bottom. There's your leaf spring perch. There's your belly pan. No bolts broken off there. Those are all in good shape. Leaf spring perch. Underside, well preserved, nice greasy. We actually like grease on frames because it preserves the metal really well. It's got a little bit of grease on it that'll wash off. That perch there, you get the shackle on it. Didn't take the time to pull it, and the guys didn't. This one is how they normally come, so you can just get that. Probably want to replace those anyway. And then back to the back side, this is your driver's side we're looking at, leaf spring perch again. One of your first mounts. There's your second middle mount. Here's all your belly pan bolts again. No broken studs. Thread's good on them. And then all the way back here. So really good shape. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know. There is a, looks like that one might have a stud broken off in it. This one doesn't have one at all, so maybe it doesn't have one. Anyway, I like to show everything on them, so. And there you go. I'll get the rest of my photos done and you'll be all set. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or need any other parts, please visit us on the web, jeepsunlimited.net. Again, that's jeepsunlimited.net. You can purchase this there or call us directly at 303-666-9020. Thanks a lot.